My name is David. I'm a co-play frontier from the Genesis group. I just want to give you guys a market update. So, from the last video, I was telling you guys, look, I just see, a downtrend, right? And after I made that video, that day, boom, it just, man, it's unfortunate, but you have Bitcoin going from around, 29,000, 30,000. And boom, well, going all the way down to 20,000. And tell you the truth, I don't think it's over yet. I don't think it's over yet. Probably, I would imagine, we might see the bottom in July or August. Okay. And I'm going to explain to you guys why I think that. All right. Why I think that. So, first, let's go to Optical Arts. Okay. I highly recommend the channel. Look at his lines, right? It hit just on the spot. Okay. And so the yellow line, if I recall, that's a 200-day moving average. The orange line is the 300-day. And basically, he actually thought Bitcoin will. You see how you see the two white lines crossing, and then there's a yellow line right above that white line right there crossing. That was around early June, and he thought Bitcoin would hit that and then bounce up. But he was about 9 days late, but still, it's not like he's that off. He's only like 8, 9 days off, and it still hit that line. So he's expecting around end of July to mid-August, Bitcoin will hit that orange line at $16,630. Okay. So that's what he's expecting. And once again, he could be a week off here and there, whatever, around a week or so, 10, 12 days. But anyway, he's legit. He's legit, okay? So there's that, all right? And, Bitcoin can't even go lower. Bitcoin can't even go lower. I remember Dude was talking about, Bitcoin might even go down to 9,000 because there's a CMA gap. So anyway, that's one reason. Okay, that's one reason. Now, Crypto Steve, all right, Crypto Crew University, okay. Here he shows this today. What I want you to look at is, okay. Well, if you look right here, you see like on the bottom, you see a green line and turns red. That is like when miners, people who mine Bitcoin, it capitulates. Like, you have people just, I guess they're not mining anymore, or less people mining. But what I want you to look at is when it capitulates and it turns green, if you look up, the price of Bitcoin will go up. Look over here. You see it turn red, and then you have a blue, which is a buying signal. If you look up, Bitcoin went up, then it went back down. It turned red, it turned blue, it went up. It turned red, it turned blue again, it went up. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And what you see here is the beginning. You see the green line at the bottom is just turning red? That's what that is here on the bottom. And what Steve said is these capitulations for miners last about a month or two. So let's say it lasts about 2 months before it spits out a buy signal. Well, right now is what, 14th of June or 15th of June. So halfway through August, you'll have a buy signal if it lasts 2 months. But if you really look at, by the time you have a buy signal and you look, Bitcoin already made its move up. Okay. So by the time you have a buy signal using this method, Bitcoin has made its move up. So if right here this green line turns red and you have a capitulation of miners, you have take from the past, statistically, you have about, couple weeks to a month and a half before you see Bitcoin hit its bottom. Because that's what we have seen here in the past. Okay. Now you have some cases where as soon as you have minus capitulation, it already hit its bottom, like the COVID crash here. But I don't think, that's the case. I mean, you see here when it's turned red, the green line at the bottom turned red, Bitcoin still had its move down, right? And I think, here it's going to turn red. Bitcoin will still have more downturn. So maybe, in late July or early August, you can see that 16,000. Okay, and you can have wicks go underneath. It's not like it's going to hit a line perfectly, though. With optical arts, because he's a swing trader, sometimes, man, Bitcoin hits the line to the dot, and it's just good. So that's that. So that's another reason why I see Bitcoin still having more downturn. I mean, you could have some, green days or couple green days or whatever. Maybe a green week, who cares? The whole point is, or a couple green weeks, it wouldn't matter. But in general, I just see it still going down some more. Still going down some more. Okay. And so what I want to show you guys here is, I told you I put in buy orders. Hold on. Let me show you this one first. So if you look here, I put a buy order at 21,000. Boom, it got filled. I put in buy orders at 22,300. Boom, those got filled. 22,100 got filled. 21,000, they got filled. Okay, I want you to look at this. I put in buy orders. Okay, I was putting in buy orders for Bitcoin back in May 17th, which is about a month ago. And if you look, I have more buy orders than this. I just screenshotted this to show you guys. I have more buy orders. But think about it. From 21,000, now I have a buy order from 20,000, 19,000, 18,000, 17,000. So, I have a 16,000, 14,000, 15, or, what are 15, 14, 13,000, 12,000. Okay, I have all those buy orders then. All right, they just haven't been filled. Maybe I might, the 16, 15, 14, maybe they won't get filled at all. Or maybe my 12,000 doesn't get filled at all. It doesn't matter. And no, I'm not buying a whole Bitcoin. I just put in, some buy orders at those prices. Trust me, I don't have the money to buy a whole Bitcoin, But the whole point is, I did this over, about a month ago. About a month ago. Okay. I told you guys. I was putting in buy orders. I told you guys to put in buy orders. Well, no, I told you guys I was. I'm not your financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. You can choose if you want to listen, or you don't have to. My job is not to tell you what to do. My thing is just to tell you what I'm doing, and then, you gather that information with other information and you do whatever you think is best. Okay. But as I've told all of you so many times, I went through the past bear market. I went through it. Okay. I know the pain. I know how much it hurts. I went through it. All right. And that's why I keep saying, I wish I had someone like me back in 2017 telling me how things were going to be. Okay. I went through all of that. I went through even when it was like freaking 6,000 and smashed down to 3,100. I was holding on to my cryptos. I went through all of that, just believing excuse my language, but the bullshit from these fake YouTubers or analysts talk about, oh no. And like at 6,000, I remember there was a guy named Bo Pony, And I know he's a Christian, but man, I subscribed to his before. I stopped subscribing because it's not that good. And I remember he was like, "Oh, it's gonna go up." Boom! It smashed down. You know who actually at this point was saying it was gonna go down from here to go down even more? Was crypto. I mean, it was Steve from Crypto Crew University. I went through all of this. And yeah, Bitcoin hit its bottom, but it wasn't until like around this period here where the altcoins were hitting their bottoms. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why you see that I put in buy orders for Bitcoin, and then later I'm going to switch Bitcoin to certain altcoins. Yeah, and I'll tell y'all which ones. I'll tell y'all which ones when I do it, and I'll tell you when I'm doing it. And I was same. Just like I'm showing you in the past, I showed you the charts. I'm going to explain to you why I'm doing what I'm doing, okay? And then remember, I'm not your financial advisor. It's up to you to do whatever you want to do with that information, all right? But and also what I'm doing now is now that some of my Bitcoin orders have been filled, I go to earn. You see the piggy? I go to earn. I go to BTC and I just DeFi staking. This is 60 days, okay? 60 days at 8% interest, right? That's all I'm doing with my Bitcoin now. I'm just collecting interest, and at 60 days, I might put in another 60 days or go to flexible savings, which is I think is a daily thing, and just keep collecting interest. And then when the time is right, boom, I'm going to start switching some of the Bitcoins to the other coins. Okay? Yeah. I'll give you some examples. Um, I think EOS is going to be a good one. Okay? I think EOS is going to be a good one. VET, I think is going to be a good one. It's at 2 cents, 2.4 cents, right? I think it's going to go under a penny. So I'm going to put in buy orders at like, you know, at a penny maybe, or less than a penny, and just put in small buy orders like that, you know? Uh, Ethereum Classic, okay? Look at Ethereum Classic. All right, that thing went up to $180, but the bottom was freaking $3.07. Okay, it's already at $14. Well, when I see Ethereum Classic, to me, I think it's gonna go back down to like $3. Yeah, I'm gonna put in a nice little, buy orders. Small percentages, really small, not even 1%, because I'm gonna trade Bitcoin to all these different altcoins, but at $5 first shot, or maybe $4.50. Then or if it's $5, then $4.50, then 4, then $3.50, then 3, then $2.50, 2, like that. Yeah, and to just dollar cost average in, and just after that, I'm just gonna stake them in and collect interest. Neo, here's another one. Okay, look at Neo. Neo went up to $141. At lowest is $3.89, but it was once a almost $200 coin. Well, same thing with Neo. It's already at $9. I don't even plan on putting in my first call order to maybe like $4. Then, $3.50, $3. All the way down to maybe $1.50. It doesn't even matter if all the orders don't get filled, because I would also know when is a good time to just buy whatever orders that don't get filled. I'm just going to undo the orders and just buy in. Okay? And when that time comes, I'll tell you when, why I'm doing it, and I'm going to show y'all why. Just like I'm showing you why there are certain coins I'm just going to buy into. Okay? You remember Solana? I told you guys that Solana was a $260 coin, and I said it's going to go down to like, I'm not even putting in my first buy order for Solana till, like, what was it? Already went down to $26, which is 90% off. But I think this thing is going to go down less than like another 50%. It could go down $13, even less than 13. I might not even put my first little buy order at like $17. Then maybe 16, 15, like that. Or maybe I'll start at 15. I kid you not. I just think it's going to get smashed like that. Okay, why? Because I've seen it. I've seen it happen to Neo, okay, in the past. I've seen it happen to other, cryptos back in 2017. I have the experience. That's why I know what I plan on doing, okay? So Bitcoin will go down first. Bitcoin is going to go down first, and then the other altcoins would just get sold off the whole time. And what it is right now in the market, you're gonna, people were in denial. People were in denial when it was around 30,000. Now you're in panic mode at 20,000. We're still not. I don't think we're done. Okay, and you're gonna have the 16, maybe even down 9,000. Between like 17 to 9,000. Who really cares? Because you're putting, even with the buy orders, I wouldn't put in, is not putting in all 100%. If all my buy orders hit, I will still have like 40 to 50% left in Tether, just waiting. Yeah, yeah, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. No, you just wait. Don't worry. It could even go down less than 12,000. I still got plenty more of what I have in general. I'll still have 40, 50% in Tether. So I could, dollar cost averaging if it does go down lower. Because you have to understand, Bitcoin never experienced recession. It never experienced, the Fed's raising interest rates, like tightening, whatever is going through right now, Bitcoin never experienced it. So we don't know how Bitcoin's really going to react. Okay. And that's why I put in all these buy orders. I still have over, even with all the buy orders hit, I still have plenty of Tether left over just in case. And if some of the buy orders never get fulfilled, it doesn't matter, because when is this, where people think it's a suckers rally, I would know from experience, probably better than a lot of other people, except for more experienced people, that, oh yeah, this is probably the one. And then I will show you guys again and why I'm doing it. And then you could, put that into the information of whatever you're taking, and you could do whatever you want with it. Okay. And that's it. We're not in the anger stage. We're not in the depression stage. Okay. I think it's still just a panic stage. We were beyond denial. You still have people in denial now. You still have people in denial now. All right. So I remember I experienced all of it. Okay. So yeah, I still see more downtime for Bitcoin. All right. But maybe within a month and a half or 2 months, maybe we might finally see that final bottom. We just wouldn't know when. That's why I showed you guys why I put in those buy orders. And I still wouldn't be 100% in if all the buy orders hit. I still have another 40 to 50% left over, because you don't ever know, and you have so many opportunities. Like, it's all good. You don't have to hit all the opportunities. Believe me, like, I remember, I know. But it's your choice. I'm not your financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. But I'm showing you what I'm doing. If you want to follow along, that's up to you. Now, I still expect KOK-COIN to get dragged. KOK-COIN went down to like 88 cents. If you look, you have a green candle, big green candle here, right? That thing went around 88 cents. So I like that. But think about this. If Bitcoin still has, let's say, if I'm correct, right, along with the other analysts that I showed you, and I follow really two mainly because they've been pretty legit, but I'm just, actually, Optical Arts, he's just hard on when he says like it's going down, but he has all his lines where he expects, as a swing trader, you could um put in call options, or you could put options. But anyway, you still have like over a year of altcoins just getting slaughtered. And so I'm glad that Bitcoin is showing a lot of, I mean, KOK-COIN is showing a lot of strength, but I expect the market to drag KOK-COIN down despite how good a lot of the fundamentals are. And so, and it doesn't mean that KOK-COIN is a trash project. I think it's a great project, but is not normal people's money that really controls the price. It's the big whales, the big institutional investors. And yeah, I see them dragging KOK-COIN. It's going to drag down, in my opinion. You know, you see that 71 cents? I mean, you imagine you couldn't even see KOK-COIN go down. Imagine like even another 90, if worse, yeah, it can even drag down like 80, 70, 80%, 90%, even from 71 cents. Okay, it can do that. You'd be surprised how nasty this bear market is. You will be surprised. Okay, don't be, you're gonna be shocked, but I wouldn't, because I've seen it. I've seen it. Okay, that's why I just wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I see KOK-COIN getting dragged too, and yeah, I love KOK-COIN. I like K Stadium. I like Coke Play. But I'm just telling you guys honestly, right? It's rather I tell you the honest truth than just lie to you guys. And I mean, what would you rather have me do? You're gonna want me to tell you the truth, right? Of what I personally think. Yeah, I think KOK-COIN's gonna get dragged. And it's going to go a lot further down than 71 cents in the upcoming year and a half, 2 years. Okay. You think like, you're thinking like, oh my gosh, Solana's at $30. It went all the way down to, remember, the peak is $260. It went all the way down to, you know, $25, 86 cents. That's over 90%. Imagine at $26, it can get dragged another like 70%. It can happen. You're like, oh no, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, okay. You don't know what I don't know. You're right. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about when I saw this nonsense. Okay. I saw almost $200 coin get dragged down to freaking $4, under $4. All right. Imagine $200, 90% is $20, right? And then imagine from $20, you go down to another $4. That's an 80% pool. It went down another 80% from a 90% drop. Can that happen in Solana? Yeah. You'd be surprised. It can be, bear markets are that nasty. All right. There's a reason why I'm positioning myself the way I'm doing it, because I remember what it was like last time. And that's why I keep saying I really wish I had someone like me to really break it down and just show it like, like I'm doing like now back in 2017, all the way through the whole thing. And that's what I'm doing basically for you guys. Is that, you can do whatever you want with the information that I put out. Okay. So there you have it. What I'm really looking at here, and this is something that I got from Crypto Crew University. I paid for this, right? I'm a member, okay? But I can't go into detail because I shouldn't, right? But if you want to purchase any of his courses, I will put my affiliate link to it, and it's up to you guys. Also, if you guys invest in K Stadium, please choose Genesis as your delegate. Okay. Now, look at that. Breaking it down. So you see that pink line? Hot pink? It's at about 18,000, yeah? I would imagine you're going to have a wick pierce through that. And it's going to be pretty strong pierce. So it's not going to be long lasting. Okay. And then it's going to pierce through it. And then it'll go back above. That's what I see happening. Okay, that's what I see happening. Has something like that happened in the past, right? Yeah, it has happened in the past. Uh, I know this isn't the actual thing, but that COVID crash, that was a real legit pierce through it. Okay, the 2014, yeah, that was a pierce through it. If they had that Fibonacci levels, okay. Um, there it is. Here's the Fibonacci levels, right? Look at that strong wick down. Okay, so but this is a different type. It's not the one that I'm using. And so, yeah, can it pierce through? Oh, yeah, I think so. I think so. 2020 COVID pierced, right? So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting something like that, 2015 pierce through. Okay. So 2015 it pierced twice, 2020 it pierced once, right? And that's what I'm expecting. It's going to pierce on through and it's going to be pretty deep, maybe, going down to the 16,000s, 14s, who knows, okay? And yeah, that's what I'm expecting. All right. And I showed you guys once again, I gave you reasons why. I'm showing you guys why. Okay. So there you have it. That's my market update. All right. Uh, yeah. If you're like me, you work, you got a family, you gotta, you know, pay the bills, and you can't do all this swing trading stuff, even though you really want to. And you probably, my kids, I think I'll be pretty good at it, but anyway, I can't do it right now, right? And so, put in buy orders. Put in the buy orders like I did. And then if it hits those prices, it'll be filled. Okay. But that's your choice. All right. So there you have it, everyone. That's what I see. That's what I see. But yeah, I mean, it can always last longer. This thing, I thought it might even, the bottom might come in around, was it August, September, or October? But as new information gets in, you have to reconfigure, right? What's going on? Okay, so we gotta see. But if it goes lower than the call orders, the buy orders, it's all good. I still have like over 40% in UST ready to buy again, putting in new, buy orders or whatever my next plan is, if it even happens like that. And so either ways, you just got to be prepared, right? But holding on to, buying Bitcoin right now is cool, but later is you're going to be, what I'm going to be doing is I'll be trading Bitcoin to these other altcoins. And that's when you're going to have these huge gains. You're not talking about like, you buy Bitcoin at whatever 16,000, maybe next time it runs up to only like 140,000 and you like 9x your money. But what you do is you buy Bitcoin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy Bitcoin, let Bitcoin move up first, while other altcoins just get dragged down. Buy them at, pennies to a dollar, and then have those things multiply, like, yes, whatever, 30 to 100 times, even more than that, some of these coins. And boom. And then, don't be too greedy. Just look at the past and be ready to sell when it's time to sell. And even then, when it's selling, I'll be selling them the way I was buying them, selling them at certain prices. And even if I don't sell it at the top, it's cool. I'm happy. I'm happy. And when that time comes, I'll show you guys when I'm selling, how I'm selling, why I'm selling the way I'm selling. It's like I'm doing now. Okay. So once again, like I said, I wish I had someone like me doing it all just for free, just to help people out, you know, back in 2017. And so I wish I had someone like me, but I'm going to be that person for you if you're new to the market. Okay. But remember, I'm not your financial advisor. You do whatever you want to do. Okay, I'm just telling you what I'm doing, what I think, and I show y'all why. All right, everyone. Yeah, just please take good physical care of yourself. And also, just if not more importantly, take good spiritual, mental care of yourself. You want to surround yourself with the right people. Now's a great time to, get to know God. Jesus loves you. All right. And yeah, you should prepare for inflation, maybe higher inflation actually, and more supply shortages. It's better to prep, be sorry, be safe than sorry. Yeah. Um, and that's it. All right. So yeah, love you guys. I'm praying for all y'all. Okay. And God bless you. God bless you. I will put in my referral link, referral code if you want to join CodePlay. And I will put in a link for Crypto Crew courses if you do want to, you know, take those courses. Up to you. All right, and that's it. And also, if you want to um, invest into K Stadium, I recommend you choose Genesis as your delegate because that's my delegate. Okay. All right, everyone. Once again, God bless y'all. Really, God bless you. And coke on.